Beyond bent. Janssen! And Rovers are 18 minutes away from a Premiership return.
As far as Stewart, just outside the penalty area, clips it central for David Dunn. David Dunn equalises. It just had to be. Dax corner and it goes. Glance towards goal, and Rovers have taken the lead. And Charlie Mulgrew has scored his 14th of the season.
There. What an intro. What an intro. Starting the season right, on fire. Can I go 38 for 38 in terms of being muted to start every watch along? I will. You can hear me now though, right? I bet. Because I actually unmuted my thing. Yeah, of course it is. It's good. I'm glad that I started off with a mute. I feel like the mute keeps us all loose. It's already hilarious. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was. Kinder saying immediately a Charlie Chaplin-esque opening. Yeah, I'll tell you though, that guy's a genius. Love Charlie. You know what I love too? Yondale. It's not pronounced John Dahl, my friends. No, it's Yondale. And Yondale and his tactics and his sweet Danish demeanor are here at Ewood today. And we're here to celebrate that. Jack, love the background. Jared, if we can win, you keep the beard to be loose. I'll be real honest with you, Jack. This is the year of honesty. There's so much going on in the world. In America especially, some really dramatic things been going on. Believe it or not. It's stuff everywhere. But here too, finally. We've been very bubbled from everything for 100 years. It's happening here now. And I think this is going to be my season of honesty. That's the pledge I'm giving to you all, that I'm going to really actually be vulnerable and share my feelings. I know this is on the internet in perpetuity. Perpetuity is the actual word that most human beings use. I use poopetarity. Please feel free to use it in your everyday life. My wife's always on me about the dishes. It's in poopetarity. See? Paul saying he doesn't like the new setup. Paul, what can I do to change it? I can change this live right now, bro. Do you know what I have running right now? The season of honesty. Ready? I have Brave running StreamYard, which is what you're watching. I have Microsoft Edge running the Rovers game because Brave does not like the Rovers website. Then I have OBS, which is like a studio streaming and editing software, running my camera and all my effects. Then I have Critter also open, which is like Adobe Photoshop, running the graphics. And then I have Voicemeeter open, which is what I had muted. Voicemeeter is its own software, audio, strictly interface. Looks like a mixer. So yes, I'm running 5 things to bring you this one muted stream. Paul, what don't you like about it aesthetically? I'm all about feedback, bro. We whipped all this together, Dan and I. If you want something different, would you like angels in the background? Would you like Yondale's eyes on both sides of me, like right here, just like a big blue eye and another big Danish blue eye staring at you, glaring the entire show? Because I'll make that happen. You think I won't, but I would. Everybody, thank you, Uncle Jim. Go Rovers. The beard is awesome. You know I was going to bring it back. This is, by the way, going back to the year of honesty to answer his question. Jared, if we win, can you keep the beard till we lose? It takes me a day or two to wash this out in real life, in real time. It's like Tuesday morning and there's still blue in my beard on a Tuesday morning. So believe it or not, it's already pretty close to what you're offering there, right? Which is that I just leave it in for the week. If you're asking me, Jared, would you freshen it every day? Go out looking pimp like this in your everyday life if we win? If we win the opener, yes. Furthermore, now that we're just riffing here and making this up, not only will I go out in public with this looking pimp, but I will take pictures and post it on my Twitter and maybe Instagram. I don't know. I'm old. I can do one social media. Once you crest past 40, the social media that you can do it's limited. Like 2. If you're good, you could do 3, but like most 40 pluses do 2, sometimes 1. It's just the way it is. So, but I will post pictures on my Twitter of me at the grocery store. I have to go to the barber shop. I have a dentist appointment next week. Would you like a picture of me in the dentist chair with this effing beard? Because I'll effing do it. I'm trying to effing swear less. But as a Marine veteran, it's really effing hard. It really is. Especially with everything going on over here. If there's any Americans here, you want to know about HR 3967, message me on Twitter. It's a big deal. So here's what I want to know from all of you. You could be anywhere. You could be watching with anyone, but you're here somehow, which is actually insane to me. So I'm really grateful. And I really want to know from all of you because we haven't spoken in some time. Some of us maybe have, but we really haven't. So I want to know, what do you think of Yondale so far? Question 1. Question 2. Where do we land in the table? Which is the most I almost don't like the question because the championship of every league in the world is the most chaotic, which is definitely for me part of the allure. Definitely for me part of why I love the championship now, especially after spending a full season with it, like sleeping on the championship's couch. So yeah. So I want to know that too. Where do we land in the table? I know the table's chaotic. That's why I love it. Anybody can land anywhere. We could be 17th. I wouldn't be surprised. We could be 8th. I wouldn't be surprised. Those are your 2 questions. 1, 2. All right. Let's see what we've got so far. Jack 87, Vail to score a winner today. Loving the lineup. Yeah, actually, I'm going to edit this lineup in real time because it turns out that it's going to be Gallagher out on the right and Dale in for Dolan. Perfect segue, Jack. Military as in we are going to war. Oh, who knows? What? No. Yeah, good luck in the new seasons. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Anesh is back. Love it. Love to see it. It's almost like an old school 4-4-2. Yeah, I think I don't know if Gallagher will be out that wide. In fact, let's change this lineup right now, shouldn't we? Let's put Vail in the middle, and then Hedges is out on the right. I like Vail's movement a lot. So obviously we could talk about preseason too if you want. Yo, we could talk about whatever you want if I'm being honest. Obviously we are all feeling pretty impressed with Vail right now, I would say. And rightfully so. How could you not? So I think Yondale being a striker, right? Dude's a striker, no doubt. I think he knows that the form of a striker is vaporous. Does not last forever. And so when a striker is hot, you don't overthink it. You just play them. You just play the guy who's in form and who's in the right place at the right time. That's what you do. And that's what he's doing. So I love it. I think if anybody here doesn't love it, I would love to hear why you don't love it, actually. That would be an interesting one to me. Watch this. Through the magic of running 5 applications at once, I will be able to take this, update this right now. There. Did it do it? No. Oh, dear. Dear Lord. There. That should do it. What? Didn't I just save it? All right. So running 5 apps at once. Oh, I have it saved as a CRITA file. I need to save it as a ping. What a sec. 2-0 Rovers, says Vale and Gallagher. Paul's already getting his predictions in. I love it. You can obviously get those in. I'm fine with that. Will now update. Yeah, it did update. There we go. I did it. 29-19. See? So, and notice above me. Oh, a timer. We could stay in sync. So I'm hoping that helps too with things. I can update those scores in real time. It's all happening, folks. I spent way too many hours, way too high doing all this. I looked down at the word. There was a point editing all this where I looked down at the word live and I looked at it and said, I don't know what that means. That's how long I was looking at the word. It didn't look like a word. It looked like Roman numerals. I was like, what am I looking at? Brian Edwards, Vail to bag a hat trick. Love the enthusiasm. Kjell is here. Yo, I'm going to work on all my pronunciations this season, but this is the season of honesty if you're just joining us. So I want everyone in here to be honest as well. And that's what we'll do because we got a small little team. I love it. We're really like a platoon size, which is very fun as a Marine veteran, that we're basically about a platoon. And I really like that because a platoon has squads and those squads have leaders and we all talk and we're all in it for each other. So I like our platoon and I think I'm excited to be here with all of you for sure. You have to call him not what? Yeah, that's right. Jan Dale, not John Dahl. Because it'd be like calling me Jard or calling Ryan Reen, right? You want to be called Reen? Nobody wants to be called Reen. Come on. Kinderine. We will end up mid-table, especially if Ben is sold. Do you think that's why we're spending on Smodic? Does anybody want to talk about Sammy Smodic? Because that seems like a really natural replacement for Ben. So I think Ben's getting sold because I don't think we dropped $2 million. It really shouldn't be more than that, if I'm being honest, for Sammy Smodic, who's 26. So he is what he is at this point. But if we're going to drop $2 million, that means we know that it's $2 million, and that's an important kind of purchase for Rovers, I think, in a lot of ways. And I think that's probably how we're going to fill that Diaz void. Dizzy Thumbs, great start by JDT. I think we finished 14th. Dizzy, aren't you busy in Discord a lot? I feel like I see you in Discord a lot. You do a really good job in our Rovers Discord. By the way, if you have Discord, I personally love Discord because we could all video chat individually, like one-on-one calls. If you ever wanted to call me, chat, we could do it. Anyway, and our Discords can be a lot of fun. Oh, we got a QPR fan, J Car Channel. All right, man. Well, welcome. Guess what? I actually like Queens Park Rangers. I like their name. I like their logo. Years ago, I kind of was like, I like this team. I just like the vibe. So you know what? Of course, I hope we beat you today. But just know you're not going to find any toxic animosity here. That's not what our platoon does. No. By the way, if you're wondering, Jared, last year you used a bar analogy. We're all at the same effing bar. Now we're in the same effing platoon. Really, Jared? Really? Yeah. I'm changing the analogy. Actually, though, Dan and I were working. We kind of scrapped it for a moment, but we are working on a virtual bar background still. Now that you can see we have the capabilities. So excited about that. J Car, stay in here, man. He says, come on, QPR. Yeah, you can stay in here and chill with us. Nobody's going to care. Kieran Kiffin, I just wanted strikers to play as strikers, and he has failed. However, love that Vale has got his chance. I know. I also don't like Gallagher out on the right. I feel you, Kieran, for real. I really don't like him out there. I don't know what it is. But maybe with Britain now to provide the switch, right? And the hug, because he's going to hug that line. I promise you, he'll be hugging that line. Maybe he likes to move inside. He's a dynamic player, but you will see him out there a lot on that line. And maybe that helps Gallagher's ability to cut inside, right? So that's where I will be willing to give it a shot. Other than that, I really don't like Gallagher out wide, right? No clue about Yondale yet, but I think change was good. I think we in 9th. Yeah, listen, this is what's good. You all are smart. Y'all get that. We're in a transition year. It's just what it is. And so we've got to be patient in a transition year. You know, that's the number one thing, I think. Rovers JG, thanks. Welcome back. Welcome back to you, Rovers JG. Welcome back to you. Let me get this game going here. I got to mute it so I don't get sued. Yeah, there we go. Currently not broadcasting. Of course you're not. I'm broadcasting. I can't broadcast right now. They ain't got a pregame. Please. To finish in playoffs, we need a new center back. Yes. Ben to stay. Yes. And some youngsters to what? Step up probably? Yes, to step up. There you go. Yeah. I think, though, this is where we can be optimistic about feeling a mid-table finish is you're seeing some young players are developing. That's what they do. You know, they do develop at a like season by season. You're like, something's different here. Something good. Right. And it piques your interest. And so, again, John Buckley's neck from preseason game 1. If you've been watching the Rovers Chat content, which I hope you have been, but we talked about, I was like, John Buckley looks like he looks grown. Like he's been in the gym. I can't even this is like John Buckley's neck now. Even lift, brah. So you're right. And so my point is, I think some young players are going to step up, and that's where we could finish in the top half or near the top half or in the middle, which is fine. Because you see now, I think there's a big change. They're going to change the money so that where you finish in the championship matters, just like where you finish in the Prem matters. 9th pays out more than 11th. So it all matters, which is good. I think that's smart. Ollie James, welcome back. Good to see you. Hey, Jared, if you asked Macho Man Randy Savage would Rovers win away, do you think he would say, oh, yeah? Tell you something right now. Nobody's allowed to say, oh, yeah, but me. Yeah, I got that trademark. It's copywritten. I got it written down. I put it in magic marker on my arm. Oh, that's all my voice can handle. Oh, I like when Macho Man would always get quiet because he'd do the big, yeah, but he'd also go, yeah, I'd get my voice real low. And I just love it. I'm having voice trouble today, which is why I'm sipping on this during the stream. I don't care. Other broadcasters cannot sip. I'm going to sip. In fact, I'm going to get a beer here soon, too. Come on, Vale. Yeah, I think we're all hoping for a really positive performance from Vale today. No doubt. Let's hope some irons are in the fire. We need 3 more in. Rovers JG, you know, irons in the fire is actually one of my favorite sayings. I just used that with Luke. Y'all remember Luke, the legend from the OG Watchalongs? A guy who's naturally funny. I have to be like a clown to be funny. I'm like, yee. And Luke's just like, yeah, I'm going to say this thing. And it's like hilarious. So anyway, we were just talking about irons in the fire. Love irons in the fire. Remember MR. What? Neil? I love you, Neil. Jared, you find oh, dang, Art, what's up? If we get in the playoffs, will you do hair, eyebrows, and beard dye combo for the summer? For the summer? Do you know how hot it gets in America, bro? I'm in the middle of Ohio. That shiz was like so. We had a heat wave here too. Y'all aren't logistically, infrastructurally built for heat. Okay, so I know there's a difference, but hell no. I'll look like fucking Braveheart. I'll have my face will just be melted. But I'll tell you this: if we get into the playoffs, I'll do everything. I will be completely monochromatic or dual, whatever it would be called. I'll be like the Rovers flag. Remember, I used to have a flag behind me. I swear, I'll do hair, face paint, down the nose, just like this, down the beard, down the neck. Okay? If we make the playoffs. How could I not? Thanks, Rovers JG. Appreciate that. Yeah, we got time now. Hey, E-I-E-I-O, up the football league we go. Jiva, everybody sent me a really dope kind of just like care package, friend package, I called it. I like sending friend packages. I owe Sean in Ireland a friend package still. I'm a piece of shit. I'm dog shit. Sorry, I have to sometimes let out my emotions. Yeah, Jiva. Yeah, it's such class. I just like having him here. It's so great to have you back, man. Thank you so much for those stickers, the pin. Awesome. He sent me a side silhouette of Blackburn. And I've only seen Blackburn from street maps. Y'all, you don't think I really love Blackburn? I've looked on Google Earth just at Blackburn, zoomed in as close as I can, like, oh, I hope to walk down that street one day. Okay. So to see, I've never actually really seen a proper like side view where it was like kind of the more well-known buildings are in the image. So that was why it was really special. Thanks, bro. Smodich, Morton, Bowler, and all have my seal of approval. All good players. We need to compete those ASAP. Yeah, I think you're still good. We got time. I know everybody hates hearing that, but look, this is in the modern era, we have less patience than ever, right? And so if we know that, which is true, it is true. We know this is true. So if you know it's true and you acknowledge it's true, then you can go, all right, so then I have to work harder to be patient because that's the situation I'm in. So once you're aware of the situation, it becomes easier to be patient, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really love Bowler over Smodich and Morton. Morton's young. Yeah, sure. He'll be a fine in the back, I think. But I really, really want Bowler on this team. That's the one player. I wanted Anil Admihozic, who I think is going to be probably one of the best young defenders in the Premier League. Sorry, I had bacon and a scone right before this. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. You've got it wrong. Galley should be on the wing. What? Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I'll switch that up. Thank you. See, class. Hello. What's this? A little fishing emoji. Battle of the new managers. Yeah, that's true, Andy B. QPR has Beal at the helm now, and they got their new guy at right back as well. So very interesting. The QPR has not made a lot of moves either. So, there's some parallels between both clubs, no doubt. No doubt. Come on, you Blues, also said Andy. Of course, Andy. Keen to see what Vale has got this season. I think he's going to whack them in, really rate them. Yeah, it's okay if it comes and goes for him. We look at the end of the season stats and we're like, oh, they performed this well over every game over the season. And it's like, no, they had a month where they were dog shit. And then they had a month where they were untouchable, right? And then, so like Sammy Smodish, for example, 6 goals last year. And you're like, wow, it was on Peterborough. They didn't score a lot. They were getting destroyed in every game. They were back defending. Of course, he's only going to have 6. Their lead scorer only had 12. The other guy had 7. He was the third leading scorer, right? Blah, 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 which is like kind of true. But, it's also like he had 2 of those on the last game of the year that they won 5-0. And he had 2 of those early in the year. So he basically went the whole season only scoring 2 goals, if you look at it that way. So that's what I mean. Anyway, I have watched way too much women's football over the last few weeks. Started to enjoy the slow motion replays. That's inappropriate, but I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll tell you, man, the Euros have been fantastic. I don't know how anybody's not watching it. The Lionesses have really, I'm like, wow. England, you keep sucking me in, UK, with all your awesome, cool shit. Just keep liking all the shit y'all put out there. It's annoying. It's annoying how likable you are. Ben over Smodic. Oh, 100%. Not impressed by Sammy. Yeah, I mean, I like him, actually. I like his movement, but he's a smaller guy, too. I don't know. I'm a sucker for size a little bit. I think just a little more balanced size. I'm at the crossbar. Say what you like. Jiva, we are working on that. We scrapped what we were doing. I'm going to try to put, you see where this watch along thing is down here, everybody? I actually want a green screen. I want to build something right here on my desk and felt it in green so that it could look like a bar. Okay. That's where I'm at with this project. I'm real serious about it. and I'm building a platform so that I could put real beers on a green screen bar for you. So yeah, it's coming. So you stay at that crossbar and drink, Jiva. We got 5 minutes till kickoff, by the way. That's exciting. Seems young Phillips is off. Yeah, probably on a loan. Yeah, he should be off on a loan. I don't care what anyone says. He should be off on a loan. But I don't know. I'm conflicted. I just love him. I think what we all want is for him to realize his potential at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? So that to me is where we all agree. How he realizes that, I think, is where we differ on opinions. Phillips probably needs at least 2-3 months in the U23s first. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. Yes. Yeah, I kind of agree with that too. It's too much of a jump. My picture is behind my voice? Really? Is that like that for anyone else? Because that's a big deal for me. That is true. I do not want that to be the case. Please confirm this, everyone. Stop what you're doing. Yeah, thanks, Dom. Good to have you in here. It's Dom. Dom's so good. Everybody, Dom's on Rovers Chat now, and he's awesome. He's measured, funny, clever. I like Dom. No, I don't know. I think he's good. I think he should get what Wayne Duckett says. Heard he's refusing the contract we'd offered him. I don't know about that. I'm going down to new comments. Nope, you good. Fine here, not for me. All right, good. Nope, synced perfectly. Paul's laughing at Jiva. Y'all are typing. Look at this, 59 people. Oh, so sweet. So remember, y'all, the thing is with this sync, I'm going to sync this clock above me with the game clock on my screen as I watch on iFollow. Right now, I got the bear waving the flag. There he is. That's right. I call him the bear. It looks like a bear. I know you guys think that's a dog. That's like a bear. So I got the players walking out. QPR in that royal blue and kind of, what is that? I don't even know. Claret, purple, and gold lettering. Rovers in the, of course, blue and white. Dreary. Looks to be maybe a bit rainy, but it's perfect football weather. This is football weather to me. Hazy, dreary, vests on, jackets on. Jan De La for the first time gives a big round of applause. Does a circle. He gives the fans a 360. And he's back over talking to some young players. Oh, signing some autographs for the young kids. There's one kid in the back like, because you could tell his ass ain't getting it. So obviously, I've got to switch this lineup real quick. But yeah, man, we do have indeed Vale up top. How bonkers is that? I really liked Hedges' movement out of the middle position too, by the way. I hope all of you did. If you noticed in the preseason, Hedges' movement was really good, I thought. QPR, of course, they like their 3-5-2. I love a 3-5-2. Sammy Dang in the back. The big threat, Elias Chair. You know, Elias Chair will do some dirt. He'll do some damage. I like him as a player. I do. Elias Chair is pretty great. Moving these numbers around to update my screen. I can't believe we're here. What a journey we're all about to go on together, y'all. I'm glad you're here with me. Let's just friggin' enjoy ourselves today. The magic of the bloody, brutal, grueling, grim championship football season is back. Well, how can you not love right now? You know? Whatever your week's been like, whatever has been going on in your life, you get to table all that shiz and just watch these dudes run around. So we'll see. Cheryl, send it to start us. And with that, the season is underway. Immediately, Vale's going to run down on the ball. Little diagonal played up. There's Buckley. Again, look at his neck. Loose ball picked up by QPR. They're out left with it now. Sorry if you can't watch. I know some of you are limited in how you can watch. I think some of you are, oh, dang it. I needed to start the stupid clock. I forgot the clock. This is my first time. All right. Well, that's just going to be a huge issue for me. Oh, maybe I'll just do it at 1 minute. That's what I'll do. I'm at 40 seconds, 41, 42. Rovers sending the ball up to the left. It is Vale working on 2 defenders trying to get on it. They're going to lay it off, though. And it's Sammy. I like Sammy Dang. I think he's a solid keeper. QPR looking to play pretty fast out of the back. Not going to lie, y'all. All right, so the clock's officially 1 minute behind. Just deal with it. Do the math. So sorry. Cheeky power header from Ayala today. He loves a good early season goal. When Ayala's healthy, he is. Kale saying Yandale has to work the magic. Thinks the team is yeah. Not many answers in the preseason make me optimistic. Saying 2-1. Don't forget, get your predictions in. I'm watching on iFollow, all about RS. I have the season pass. So remember, we're at 1:30, not 30. It's annoying to me, but it's just what it is. And we do have a corner already. QPR. Ayala working on that side. Really good job. Ayala fierce. Again, Ayala's got that crazy lanky strength, that bony, big, spidery guy that like just can shove you around. I do like the physicality of Ayala, no doubt. But it's going to be a pretty dangerous free kick here. It's not a corner. It's just off a few yards off the mark of the corner. Coming in on its left and swinging, and that's cleared by Scott Wharton. Really good clear by Scott Wharton. Back in, though, on a big header. It's going to drop, flicked up and away by Rovers, headed down. Vale and Hedges there, and looks like the ref will give it for Rovers for a kick. Good job. Good defense on set pieces early. That's one thing that I think will be key for our mid-table run, if that's what everybody here kind of is agreement with. Yeah, that was a high foot there onto the head of Vale, who was trying to head it down and run onto it. Dang, Mad Dog's saying 3-0. Let's go. Mad Dog's confident, huh? Confident, huh? We'll see about that. I say 2-1 Rovers as well. 2-1's the prediction you pick when you really don't have the courage to pick something different. Everybody goes with the 2-1. Nice little diagonal in. Good movement from Rovers here. Dynamic so far. Running with the ball now is Vale. He's going to play it through. That's a running by Hedges. Great run. He just lost the ball at his feet, actually. Good movement. Good link-up play by Hedges and Vale there. Direct, quick football. Nice pressure. QPR is back, though. We've got ourselves a wide-open game, y'all. Some pace to it here. 3 minutes, 18, 19. Remember, 3:20. I love Mad Dog. I don't agree with the mid-table. I think first. Mad Dog, you legend. Domingo Lopez, yo. My G. Jared, so good to see your face, man. Yeah, it does feel like we're back home together. I know, Lopez. No doubt. It's great to have you in here. Lopez is works over for Austin FC down in Texas, everyone. He's also a veteran like myself. And I spent time in Hawaii. He's from Hawaii, so we've bonded over Hawaii, and specifically Red Hill, which is the DOD basically poisoning the water supply for the island. Fun. Nice breakup play. That was Ayala. However, it does get through. And a good clearance by Wharton again. Callum Britton got the headband in. I'm excited for Britton. I think we all are. Sorry, the TV channel you have to go to is Rovers TV. All right, so rovers.co.uk, go to Rovers TV, and then you can pay to stream the game there. Cool. Jiva, as QPR here plays out of the back, I'm interested to see if Kaminsky has worked on his distribution. He adds that to his game and improvements all around. Yeah, I think that Jiva will be definitely predicated on, does Yandale want to play at, how much does he want to play out of the back? So yeah, but the early stuff, like the early release of the ball, like the quick decisions, that type of distribution, 100%. Rovers with the ball now, keeping it. They're just setting up. Ayala's moving it over to Wharton. I like Wharton's left out of that left center back position. His left foot's great. There's a nice ball by Pickering. Drops. Ooh, Gallagher was cutting inside. He put his foot out and tried to drop it to Vale, but the ball just had too much oomph on it and took a bounce past Vale. Really nice, though. Good movement. Yandale's over there talking. He's shifting his hands. Ball looking for Diaz in the center. Intercepted, however, goes back to Travis the Crow, our captain. Rovers are going to play it back and keep it on this left side, working it back toward midfield. It's back to Scott Wharton. And oh, Hedges gets his pocket picked. Wharton gets switched over. Nice step over, but it's Buckley coming all the way back with a beautiful sliding tackle. Woo. Do you even lift, bro? Oh, Buckley. That's a please, somebody come up with a better catchphrase. I don't want "do you even lift" to be Buckley's catchphrase. Rovers now with the ball. Things are happening. It's on the right side. It's Colin Britton all the way in. He slips and falls. Gallagher goes to turn on it. He slips and falls. That was weird. Okay. That was like a not good highlight. Nice play by Kaminsky to take that on his right and move it up and just clear it. Kaminsky was way off out of the box on the right, getting closed down, and he did a really nice little one touch with that ball. So it'll be back to QPR. What a great wide open game. Is we're at 6:33. Again, my clock's a minute behind, but that's okay. If you are ahead of us, then pause and we'll catch up to you. Oh, Buckley looking for a little floater into the left channel to Diaz. Well done. Cleared by, who's that, number 4, whatever his name is. Guy. Hi, I'm Guy. I play football. Diaz with the ball. He is going to look for the switch, and it is Colin Britton out there. Now Britton head up, going to send one in. Big, arcing, floating, back across, headed down by Gallagher. And over to the left, it's Pickering thinking about it. He's going to send it off to Buckley. Buckley back into Travis. Travis sending it around. Not sure about that, but Travis does get it back on an errant pass. Hedges coming in on his left. Is he going to shoot? Nope, he's going to lay it off. No, bad layoff for Diaz there. Hedges. Not the greatest. Kept in. Impressive. Pressure there, and it'll still be a Rovers throw. Really positive stuff, y'all. Wow. By the way, swinging. My Norwegian nightmare. My beautiful nightmare. Hi, Jared. So good to see you. Cheers. Up the Rovers. 55 knock. Knock if you buck, y'all. Let's go. Swing it. Thank you so much. You really know that. You know, everybody, like, on every YouTube channel, it's like, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. But, like, it's hard. It's hard to, like, try to figure out how to be as earnest as possible when you say thanks on a stream. It just feels inauthentic in nature, I guess. But, no, I do mean that shit. I think Diaz will get a 5-year deal. Mad Dogs, whatever psychedelics you're on, I want some. I will eat mushrooms. That's smart, Lopez. Lopez saying Buckley is my MVP. I think so too. Yeah, I really just everything off of him looks so great right now. 8:31, 8:32 on the clock. Jake Scully saying, come on, Rangers. Yeah, you're welcome in here, bro. Chat with people, talk some smack. Just make it not toxic and we good. We're a nice, tight little community here. And I seriously do not abide toxicity. None of that whataboutism, none of it. You can be free of all that shit here. You know what we're going to do today? This game's wide open, fast. I'm loving it. But at halftime and during any injury breaks, we're going to delve into the Oxford Illustrated Shakespeare Dictionary by David and Ben Crystal. We're going to learn some words and discuss a word or two, y'all. It's going to be a lot of fun because you get to pick where we go in the Oxford Shakespeare Dictionary. I've fallen in love with Shakespeare, everyone. It's happened. It was the tomorrow speech from Macbeth. I can't even get over how good it was. Ooh, look at this. We do have some, Harley in here, Callum in here, Tommy. Nice. Hey, welcome, URs. I like that it's URs. That's fun. We had a department store here for a while called Toys R Us. That's what I think of when you say URs. I think of a giraffe selling me G.I. Joes. Bro, don't invoke Shakespeare. No, Shakespeare's easy. That's what I've discovered. That's why I've fallen in love. It's actually not complicated stuff that only smart people at uni read. Turns out it's for the masses. Turns out it's like a soap opera back in the day. And it's crude and fun. So once you crack the code, it becomes really enjoyable, actually. So, yeah. Rovers JG saying, keep losing connection. How are we playing? It's a good match right now. 10-23. Rovers putting pressure on. No big opportunities yet. Oh, big collision, though. Speaking of, ref's going to play advantage. I don't think he should there. That's stepped in front of. I guess Buckley, though, gets crushed. Oh, and then he's going to foul. I told you. It's there. Starting the year. He might give him a yellow, and Buckley's going to get a yellow. We are the worst team at retaliatory fouls. And Buckley, that is the biggest weakness of his game. I love him. But man, the dude, if we don't get the call, he's just goes and gets a yellow immediately. We think it's just nuts. 11 in. Landon Dykes was the perpetrator originally. Yeah, and Dykes is getting the yellow. Oh, I love this ref. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, but hey, you know what? Dykes and Buckley give themselves a little mutual belly rub. So, you know, they're all right. It's all in the spirit of the game. It's championship football. I love that tackle, kind of. But it was deserving of a yellow. I thought when Bucko got the yellow and Dykes wasn't, I was like, get effed. Swore. Are we holding the ball? It's going back and forth. It's a wide open game. Both teams playing fast. Both teams connecting pretty well. Read English person hates that guy. Each English patient that hates that guy, they force us to read him in secondary school. So that's why. It's like, Ryan, I will call this game. Okay, everyone. Imagine being forced to watch soccer in super slow motion, upside down, with one eye in second grade, with no sound and no context. Okay. Would soccer be enjoyable to you in that context? No, it would not, friends. It would not. Football would not feel that good if that's how you had to endure it. You might have issues with it still. What if you were getting waterboarded while you were watching it? You were watching it today? No. That's why everybody hates Shakespeare, because you're not supposed to read it. It wasn't even meant to be read. It's meant to be spoken. The dude didn't even print his own plays. They didn't get printed until after he was dead. Rovers with the ball, back to Kaminsky. They're just absorbing a little pressure from QPR and working it back. So it's meant to be heard. That's my point. You hear Shakespeare, it's amazing. Don't read it. Hear it. Ayala with the ball all the way into the back. Sorry, there's my tangent. I get worked up. I love him. I love Shakespeare. Harry Pickering on the ball with his left inside. A little 1-2. Ooh, nice move by Hedges. Vale had come all the way back to help Pickering there on the left, looking for a 1-2. The way Vale and Hedges move together, I think, is really unique. I think Yondale has saw something with them, with Hedges playing out of that 10 role, because I think we all expected Hedges to play out on the wing, right, and maybe cut in on his better left. And someone like Dak, or who knows. But the thing is, I think watching Hedges out of that 10 role, I really like his movement. I think it really helps me feel good about, not requiring 34 appearances out of Bradley Dak this season. So we hit 14 minutes. Remember, my game clock's a minute behind. QPR has dispossessed Rovers in their back. Ooh, really cheeky there, diagonal through. That's a shove in the back. Is he going to earn it, Pickering? Come on. Earn it. No foul? He's saying Pickering fell. Yeah, maybe he did. Still quite the run, though. Landon Dykes is a pretty big, imposing figure up there. Landon Dykes versus Harry Pickering, I don't feel amazing about. Oh, Aaron pass by Trav. Trav should know better there. Pickering just got done being thrown into the earth out of bounds. So he was not ready to run all the way back up the pitch for that. But that's all right. The Crow's here to do other things. He's here to chew bubble gum and fuck shit up. And the Crow is all out of bubble gum. Rovers with 55% possession so far as we hit 15 minutes on the game clock. QPR now with it. Taking their time. Rovers, as we're back defending. Oh, a little wide. Pickering was beat. First time ball in, looking for Dykes. And that was cleared. Pretty good clearance by Allah. Managed to stay in. And Callum Britton, they're going to rule offside. But wow, Callum Britton from all the way in the corner launched a splitting through ball that went through 2 lines of QPR players, but it's going to be offside. Nikkei back there, I think. I like Nikkei too. He's a solid player. Nikkei back there with a little offside trappy action, perhaps. Rover saying, I miss Tony. Yeah, I think I like Beal too. I like what I've seen. How do you feel about your transfers, QPR? That's what I want to know. Any link to watch the match? You can go to rovers.co.uk, go to Rovers TV. You can hit I follow, and you can buy the match there for like £10. Let's see this. Is that a foul on the Crow? It was. Travis with the foul too. So both our midfielders just bing, bing, bang, foul, ping, pow. Which is why we need midfielders. Hey, Danny Goal's here. Yes, Danny Goal. Vamos Chile. He scored a goal, goal, goal. He make my heart explode. You know it, Danny Goal. Que pasa, Danny Goal. Oh, ref's blowing his whistle. He did not like that. So we're going to start with another free kick here from way out wide for QPR. On the left, it'll be an outswinging kick. Rovers defending low, good pace, headed down. The bounce, though, lands at the feet of QPR back. Nikkei is going to try a shot, and it goes off the post. A rocket, surely. Surely QPR players are calling. Kaminsky going... Nice. Yeah, Nikkei there. That ball was dipping another 3 inches, and it goes. I don't know if that goes. Kaminsky was there with his hand, but off the top right post with some ferocity. The ball bounced up and landed over in Preston. That was Nikkei. Yeah, you know it. Like a bear. Yeah, he's like a bear. You're a bear. Which side has been the better side? Well, that opportunity there probably evens things up, but Rovers have had more possession. Both teams have looked good. Again, this game is a really enjoyable game. If you can't watch it, just know it's wide open. Both teams are playing positive, fast football. They're connecting and moving. That's going to be offside. Very good call by the line judge there. Very good call by the line judge there. All right. And it's over now to Rovers on the right. It's Callum Britton. Is he going to look to send it long? Rovers and QPR, both with new right backs today. QPR fans, you can tell us in here what you think of your right back, and perhaps Rovers fans will tell you what they think of theirs. Pickering just gave that ball away. Ugh. And really brilliant there by Chair out to the right. Hugging that touchline, coming inside, working a 2v1 versus Pickering again. Something Pickering, maybe just from that spill he took earlier. He is standing still, y'all. He does not look like he's got that energy right now. So they're picking on Pickering. Pardon the punnery. Kind of a flailing ball into the box, taken easily by Kaminsky. Not a real threat. Nice lift to get it over to the right. Now it's Britton with lots of space coming down that right side, taking his time now. Slowing down to a methodical gallop, waiting. Ooh, he's going to flip the ball up and over, looking for Diaz running in on the channel. He's now way over on the right. So Rovers are way out of shape here. QPR, though, staying on the left. They should have switched too. Both teams were pretty over. Nice job by Gallagher to come back. However, staying on his feet. Chair sends it up. Nothing. What was that? Oh, somebody just, oh, who was that? That wasn't Chair. Somebody just tooted with that friggin' kick. Wowzers. What was that about? What was that kick about? All right, so it's Kaminsky again, playing out of the back. Yeah, that was Paul. Oh, that's your new, isn't that your new guy, Paul? Didn't you all just get him? Yeah. Is your clock out? It's by 1 minute. It's out of sync with my screen. So if you want to sync up with me, you got to go to 2011. So you pause. Chair's going to curl one in the top right corner at some point. All right, Jake, I see you. How do you feel about having like I said earlier, man, this is not if it's your first time here, This is not a toxic platoon. We keep shit chill. We welcome anybody in here who wants to come in. We shoot the breeze. We share stories. We have a good time. That's all we do. We don't overcomplicate it. As long as you're not toxic, we don't care. The second you say some weird, toxic, baity nonsense, that's when I'll just fucking boot you, to be honest. But that almost rarely happens. It's more like bots that I have to kick out. We do, I think the chat and everyone in chat will tell you, last year, every match, there was almost no issues in here. It was just all good. You know, we had nothing but love for opposing fans, unless, of course, you're from a rival. Then you can kiss my American ass. Yeah, he is. Yeah. All right, we'll see. QPR playing out of the back now. 21-17 on the clock. 18, 19, 20. Back to Kaminsky again. So QPR seem to be looking for these long diagonals up to Chair, up to, of course, Dykes. And who's 25 for you again? Bing bong. Oh, yeah, Shopido, right? Is that how you say it? Shopido? I like Shopido. And those just aren't connecting. Rovers are doing a good job snuffing out another miscommunication there by Rovers. There we go. Now let's move. Just think quick, boys. Nope. Dispossessed in midfield, looking to play the switch. Nice defending there, though. Gallagher. Oh, man. Yeah, Gallagher's going to have a problem with Paul because Paul is small and really quick, and Gallagher is big. So Paul, you could tell, can get him on some of these moves. But Gally has the physicality down. Paul's going to get to that, too. Gallio foul. Yeah. Wow. That's a new transfer, too, for QPR. But Paul out there dueling with Sam Gallagher. Sam will get a warning. There's no way that's worthy of a foul. Thank you. Swing it, Jared. Are you going to the UK this year? I'm going in August. Wait, are you for real going? I can't go in August. Son of a... We're looking at November or even next year, swinging. So my buddy, bless him, finally got done with his divorce. And it was a nightmare, y'all. I'm not being biased. It was something I would wish upon no one. And because things went the way they did, very happily, he got a pretty happy ending to the story. And we're going to celebrate the happy ending in his divorce in England, in style, at some point. So no, that shit is for real now. That's what we were waiting on. And now that it's done, he said I could say a little something about it and we can do it. So yeah, I'm coming to England, England. You hear me? It's going to be a hell of a time. Kake with it now for QPR. QPR has looked the better team the last 10. I think Rovers said the first 13. I think since that goal, QPR has felt their confidence grow a little. Again, though, errant pass, and it's Wharton looking for something. It's going to bring it up. Gallagher, dang, looks like he took a little knock there on his foot from the double challenge. Nice job. Way to win that, Diaz. Oh, Diaz. Oh, and that'll be a foul. Oh, a lot going on here. A lot going on. Trav on the ground. Yeah, there you go, Captain. There you go, Captain. I love the crow. Caw-caw, caw-caw. Yeah, Travis just comes up, kicks the ball out of the feet of I don't know who that was, and then just falls on the ground. It's like, what? He did it. It's so great. His shithouser is beyond reproach. Can you talk in Spanish, please? Maximiliano Moto. No hablo español. Muy piquito. ¿Cómo se dice tiny? Nosotros bebemos cervezas. Te amo, te quiero. You know, le fin de semana. Un Coca-Cola de botella y chicharrón prensado para llevar. That's about all I know. I just gave you all my Spanish. Oh, dispossessed here by QPR, looking for numbers. Ayala is saying no trip. That was a dive, and it was. Good. Outright. Ooh. All right. Things are getting floppy. Was that a dive? The ref saying you caught your cleat. What is going on right now, y'all? This game is getting a little hairy. Some weird fouls, some weird flops from both teams. I'm not, It's definitely been a little bit of both so far. Let's see if things calm down a little bit. It is nervy. Rovers are a little nervy to win back this ball right now. There you go, though. Pressure. It's going to be onto the feet of Buckley. Calmly plays it over to the right. Not a lot of space over there. That should be a foul. Good job, Britton, earning a foul. Rovers can take a minute here. Wow. Rough 2 minutes there for both clubs, I think. A lot of frisky challenges, couple of knocks, couple of fouls. Just kind of sloppy here. Let's see now. And of course, as we all know, it's the first game of the season. Players are getting their legs under them. If you've ever played, you know you get to that point in the match where you have to kind of power through to get back to like your form. So we'll hope that Rovers can grow into this match. Pickering again with an errant pass. Something is going on with Pickering, y'all. Buckley has to foul there. And he's saying he was being held. He's saying he was being held. The ref's saying, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hedges over there. The ref's telling everyone to calm down. Diaz takes the ball. Rovers are... Oh, our shithousery is so good. Oh, that's a hell of a flop, but I mean, smart to earn that call. Can I adjust the score line top left? What do you mean? 0-0. What you talking about, Willis? QPR lost Warburton and Rovers lost Mowbray. Strange opening game. Neither will know how the other will play. Good point, Ryan. This is where, you know, it's going to be on the players to adjust. Wow, the players are appealing for offside. I mean, he looks a million. Yeah, Chair is like 40 yards offside. Thank you. A draw. Yeah, I mean, I think anytime you go away, a draw is a positive thing. Right? Anytime you're away, a draw is a positive thing, I think. Unless you're Norwich or Fulham or, you know, whatever. Sheffield United are going to be strong this year. I think they might finish like third. I have them third. By the way, I wrote haikus for every championship club. I told you, I like poetry. Shakespeare and haikus. That's what I'm bringing to this Rovers Chat watch along. Rovers with it now. Right. Britton's going to lay it back to Ayala. Nice little movement there. Back to Britton. No space, so you got to get the switch here. This is where Rovers need to find the space and then switch the ball quickly. It's out to Wharton. All right, there we go. Out to Pickering. He's got time. Still not amazing. Wow, man. Pickering's having a nightmare of a game again. I hate to keep harping on this, but every pass has been off by Pickering. He looks a little lumbering in how he's challenging, too. Ooh, Landon Dykes taking on two players. Clever by Ayala. Ooh, the Spaniard. Muy caliente. Impressive. Ayala way out in space with just a beautiful long... So he looked like he was on a slip and slide. Y'all know what a slip and slide is? Ayala was just like, you're not getting this. That's his voice, by the way. If you're wondering what the giant Spaniard Dana Ayala sounds like, it's, you're not getting this. So you're welcome. Paul saying Burrow and Sheffield, Baggies in the playoffs. Mad Dog says Rovers or Sheffield can take third. Blackburn's going first. I love it. Yeah, Danny, go. Let's hope. Let's hope. Oh, yeah, I know. Butter pie. Yeah, everybody is swinging. Give them a couple pieces of it. Swinging. Are you going north, south? Are you going all around? Are you going to Manchester region, London region? Where are you going in August, Swinging? We're going to be north. I don't think we're even going to do London, just so everyone knows when we come. I think we're going to stay up north with with proper northerners. Leaving the bag in. Dropping the. Just say going round pub. That's right. Yeah, and so I think we'll try and do some Manchester, some Blackburn, some York, or some, Yorkshire area maybe. We'll see. It's going to be north for us. So again, Rovers no shots 30 minutes in. QPR with just one. Shots on target. They're ruling that not a shot on target for QPR, which I always thought is like the dumbest thing. But it has kind of slowed down to a little bit of a sloppy affair here. Callum Britton now out defending on Chair. Chair's going to have to give it up. He doesn't look happy about it. The Moroccan sensation. Offside again. Rovers doing a really good job so far limiting QPR's movement. They do have good dynamic movement up front. And Rovers are doing a nice job of mitigating that with some really, really good, solid defensive cohesion. Yeah, we'll see. Dingle Domain coming. Sheffield can take third, but first is for Blackburn. Yeah. Get round the Ribble Valley. Nice round there. Little pubs dotted around. Is that up north, Ryan? Ribble Valley? I'm putting that on the list. We're seriously going to buy some tickets soon, bro. Soon. I even talked to my state representative about getting my passport expedited. I did that. All right, here we go. Diaz with a nice running charge over to Gallagher. This is a good opportunity for over. He cuts it back in on his left, but there were 4-5 QPR players running. There was not a lane for that ball. Diaz, though, with good run. Rovers playing better in the counter. It was Hedges who cleared it for Diaz. He made a run inside. Clever out early to Gallagher. Gallagher should have maybe had, I don't know, there. There just wasn't a channel. Really good job, QPR, getting bodies back to take away all those lanes. Gallagher was looking to cut that ball back into Diaz in the middle of the box. Low, and it wasn't there. It's Rovers' first corner of the season. It's going to be low. 1, 2, 3 played. Oh, Vale just couldn't get over on his head over to get a shot. Really clever there by Rovers, though. And that ball comes in. It's going to be punched away by Sammy. Ayala's going to take his time and line up a shot and all the way out. Wow. Ayala's shot blocked. All the way out came who the heck is that? 15. Who's 15? Oh, Field. That's why. Field. Yeah, Field came out to block that, so it's going to be Rovers throw, and Rovers do have the throw. Really nice split there by Britton. Gets it back, cutting across, flares it up. Lands over both players. Diaz tries it. It's off the left side. Scheiße. Whew. Sorry. Look, the magic of green screen animation. Come on, thing. Beautiful arcing cross. 2 QPR players go up, including Nikkei. They run into each other, miscommunication, and the ball dropped perfectly to Diaz, who just flicked it with his right, trying a little cheeky curve into the side. He also had to get it around Nikkei, who was right in the way. Really, really, really interesting moment. And Rovers are going to have another free corner from the opposite side. Hedges gets it, wins it down for Trav. Trav tries to shot it. It's on the goal. Oh my God, it's a goal. It's Lewis Travis. It's the captain. It's 1-0 Rovers from 30 yards out. Caw. Fly high, dear Captain Crow. 1-0 Rovers. Can you believe it? Ewan is rocking. Yandale's out. He's got a sheet in his hand. Yandale doesn't seem very happy, but we're happy. Get in there, friends. Lewis Travis with some time. It was headed back to Hedges, who laid it off for Travis. He was pretty far back. Took it way out to his right, curving. Ooh, Sammy Dang didn't see it till too late. It came up and down. The best goal by far of Lewis Travis's career. He looked like two guy. He looked like Steven Gerrard. Wow, folks. Captain fantastic. Buckley's smiling. Travis is smiling. Yandale's got, I like that Yandale has one single sheet of 8x10, 8x11. Oh, Yandale was talking to Gallagher in a very, I like that Yandale carries on a single sheet of paper. That is like so adorable to me. He's always looking at it and folding it. It's so great. Bielsa had the bucket. We've got the sheet. Capiton, gold, gold. That's right, Van. You should do the flap as a celebration. Get in there, boys. Fantastic. QPR looking to move quick, though, here on the counter. Rovers sniffing it out. And that really, too, was just impressive. Buckley going for a long one into the channel for Diaz. Ooh, it had a little bit too much of a curl on it. And that's Nikkei who picked it off. Yeah, that's right, Echo. Emoji. That's right. Goal. Ja. Golazzo Rovers. Kaká. Danny Goal. Beautiful. Bueno. Very nice. One sheet is plenty, says David Place. Brilliant, Dave. I like it. I like your dynamite drop in. And it's QPR with it now here, looking to apply some pressure, get some momentum back. They had a nice spell there for 10 minutes. The ball goes up, down. Really clever play to keep that in. It's in a dangerous position. Diaz is going to run with it. Gets not a foul. Interesting. Yes. Oh, Paul, you genius. I know. I get so excited from the game. Oh, Paul, I can't wait to update this. Again, if you've joined us late, I run, ready? 5 different applications at once. Rovers looking for another counter. Hedges could not find Diaz, picked off. I run 5 separate applications to bring you the magic that is this watch along. Okay. And it gets challenging. All right, there we go. Should be good. Ha! I'm pretty impressed with myself. Yo, I'm like a 40-year-old stoner. Like, I figured all this out as a miracle. I taught myself everything on all 5 applications. Nobody taught me shiz. QPR trying to keep possession here now. Thank you, Chris McGlynn. Great to have you in here as well. I watched the match I have the league, the season pass through rovers.co.uk, through Rovers TV. So I pay a big chunk of money to watch all the matches throughout the 10-month cycle. Thank you, Swingen. Thank you. I do appreciate that. All right. Rovers win the ball, looking for a little bit more on the counter. Okay, smart switch. Over to Pickering on the left. Buckley and Pickering now finding space. QPR sitting back and defending. They're letting Buckley take that. That's a mistake. He's going to put that right on the feet of Brain. Plays it back. A beautiful shot to Diaz. And Sammy Dang has to make a shot. What a clever touch by Callum Britton. Just volleyed it back to Diaz, who basically volleyed the volley. And Sammy Dang had to get a hand up. That was 1, 2. Yeah, it was volley, and Sammy Dang. Good reaction time, I will give him, because that was going right here. He barely got a touch. Beautiful, quick play there. That was some FIFA there, boy. Buckley with it. Rovers' confidence growing now. Yeah, see, whatever QPR talked to me here, QPR you can't sit back on Buckley like that. There's no way. Hedges back to Buckley again off the corner. Rovers are trying a lot of short corner, clever 1-2 kind of tomfoolery here. It's sort of working. And that ball is going to go all the way back to Kaminsky, who's way out about a third of the way up the pitch. And he's going to send that directly back to Gallagher. It goes over his head, though. Runs into the brick wall. The brick wall that is Clark Salter. Oh, boy. Yeah, James Dunn, right? Thanks, Six Hoovers. It took a lot of work. A lot of joints and a lot of work, man. But I think it looks pretty all right. I'm still going to mess with the background. If you're joining us, we're going to do a virtual bar. That shit is happening. Also, we're going to talk about and learn a couple Shakespearean words. You know, the man invented over 1,700 words. 1,700 words that did not exist before exist now that you use. If you get one, it would be a miracle. This dude has 1,700. So we're going to talk about that, do one of those at halftime for fun. But this game has been a ruckus affair. What a wonderful home opener here for the season. Stadium is pretty darn packed, really healthy crowd. Really like it when it looks like this. Pickering still looking to connect on a pass. His progressive passing has, I think he's like 0 for 5. And we're at 40:05. Remember, my game clock is a minute behind. I'm so sorry to say. I wish it wasn't, but it is. And it's Britton on the right. taking on the new guy, Fall. Oh, and he loses it, so it'll be a throw. He's a compiler. Yeah. Sean, yes. Oh, I couldn't join in chat. Had to refresh. Like, what? That's weird. Sean is here. My man, Sean, you've missed so much. Did you see the goal? Sean, tell me you saw the goal or heard the goal. The Crow rifling one in a la 2 guy. So we're at 40-47 coming up on halftime here. Kaminsky's going to play it back over to Pickering. Sean, if everyone remember my emotional outburst earlier where I basically was crying, remember that? That was in regards to your care package, Sean. I told everyone what a bag of dog shit I am. I was real honest. Yeah, it's all good. I was real. This is the season of honesty. Don't forget. We've just clipped the century mark. We actually have 100 people watching. That's fantastic. All 100 of you know this. We don't mess around. I'll be damn honest with you. You got a question? Ask it. For now, though, we've got a pretty entertaining match here as Rovers have been looking positive. QPR had a nice spell from around 15 to 28 minutes, but since then it's been pretty much Rovers. And QPR are sitting back. No press here. Buckley, Trav, and Wharton playing a little triangle. The ball's going to go over to Pickering on the left. He plays a short one in. Nice dummy run by Diaz, and then he turns on his own run. Ooh, Nakay gets there, though. Diaz with a little kind of help him up action because Brent Brereton Diaz is a gentleman and a legend and a Chilean god. That was good recovery by Nakay. Really good speed there. Nakay is playing in that back. Is he playing in the back 3 of your 3-5-2? Yeah, he is. Kake. Sorry, I'm saying Nakay. Kake. Yeah, I like him. That's a really good center back for a back 3. His skill set. I could see that. Oh, Hedges just a bit too hard there. Bit too hard back for Pickering. So Rovers lose a really good deep throw-in position. How come that one end is all empty, y'all? Is that where QPR fans are supposed to be? Or is just nobody sit over there? How come one end of the stadium's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 people there? I want to know. Somebody tell me. I'm an American. I do not know things. Loving the tops at the bottom of Darwin and yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Thank you. That means a lot. Yes, thank you. Bag of shit, you beautiful bag of shit. Sean, you missed the announcement. My buddy and I are for sure now coming. We're coming to the UK. We might even take the ferry over to Ireland for a day. I think we're going to do 8 days. 43-25. Team's still looking a little peppery here. There's a little bit of spice in this curry as we're getting toward halftime. A lot of times clubs are just fine for the last 2 minutes to rest. Ooh, clever diagonal through the channel. Good movement by QPR now here. Now it's Elias Chair. About 30 yards out. He's looking for a shot. Step over. No, defended. Over to the right side here for QPR. They've been really trying to attack Pickering. It's Kake working all the way back and around too. Chair content to wait. Space, QPR waiting, and no, they're going to stay on the right side. Looking for something, flicked over. Really good curling shot, but Landon Dykes slid and fell. He had 2 players on him there. Seems to be suggesting maybe he was pulled. It's a hell of a neck tattoo he has. I have a lot of tattoos too, so I'm a fan of tattoos. And that's a hell of a neck tattoo, let me tell you. What do we think of this light gray for Kaminsky? Light gray with dark gray. What do we think of that? I don't know. Looks like he's like paint primer, you know? He looks like a wall before you paint it. Yeah, a couple Rangers fans saying, come on, Rangers, get back into it. We'll see. You know, again, I'm glad y'all are here. Stay. Your team has talent. And again, I bear you no ill will. 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Again, if you're just joining the watch along, my ticker is a minute behind because I started it a minute late because I have to start it manually, and I can't manually adjust it once I begin. So I have a one shot to get it right, and I shite the bed. Hey, glad to see you back, Jared. How we playing? Chloe Slater, what's up, friend? We're doing great. Doing absolutely great. We're up 1-0 right now. Travis with, I think, the best, most perfect two-guy-esque goal of his career. The Crow launched an egg from 30 yards away. It was beautiful. Rovers have looked pretty positive since then. QPR had a really nice spell. Kake for them had a shot off the rim. The rim. I'm an NBA guy. Shot off the crossbar. And since then, it's kind of been a little back and forth. Good stuff, though. Good to have you back in here, as always. As always, I love seeing my regulars in here. Think it puts people off coming to Ewood. I'd rather an atmosphere. Don't think it gives us an advantage at all. Interesting. We can unpack that at halftime. I've always had real questions about that. And I want to be careful about how I ask the questions because it's not my culture. It's not my people. It's not my society. So, you know, I don't want to ever sound like, oh, really clever there, ball coming in to Dykes. But he has been harassed and swarmed by Scott Wharton and Daniel Allo. They're just all over Dykes. You can't find the space. So, you know, I hesitate to like bring up stuff because I don't want to, without knowing the nuance and the details and being a person, I find it hard to even take the position that I should be bringing it up, if that makes sense. Oh, Jacob likes it. All right, Jacob, I feel you. I feel you. To each their own. Daniel from Asheville, cry, please. Bring back the crazy acid house keeper shirts of the 90s. The goalie was invisible like a dazzle ship. That's what I'm saying. It's just a bit too drab for me. And it will be halftime here. Wowzers. Wowzers. Can you believe it, folks? What a match. Trav has had, the Crow has his hands on his hips. He's going to wait and chat with a few players, captain that he is. 1-0 Rovers here as we get into halftime of the first match of the season, the first of many. Man, dirtiness, man, for real. Sammy Dang did really good, too, to keep it 1-0. It could have been 2-0. There was a beautiful volley, a Bucko switch into a volley, and it was gorgeous. One of the prettier plays I've seen Rovers play. Like Yondale Thomason said, he wants to play entertaining football for the fans. The fans have been entertained so far, no doubt in my mind. So leave a comment right now. I'm going to take a halftime break. Obviously, go grab a snack. I suggest you do the same, friends. Listen to a song, grab a little snack, and then come back in. We're going to learn a word or two, or learn about a word or two we already know, and also give our predictions for the second half. It's the first watch long of the season. Y'all are dope. I appreciate y'all being here. We'll see you in a few minutes. Enjoy, man. Hello, we back. Look at all these comments. Let's catch up on them. Let's catch up. Everybody took a little halftime reprieve. Yes, those are coming. Nothing like it. None of this Shakespeare shit, please. This guy's so anti-Shakespeare. Listen, this is all it is. Ready? Let's give you a fun word. Prick, right? It means a spike. It also means a spine. Interesting. Prick, as well as meaning urge on, as if by pricking someone, you'll find it. To torment. Mercutio tells Romeo to be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you'll beat love down. So torment it. See? There you go. Now you know prick can mean to torment something. That's all it was. Was that so bad, J. Carr? Really? You just learned something. Wasn't that fun? Is it learning fun? I think learning's fun, but no. Bowler playing for Blackpool today, and they're up 1-0. Good report, Ryan Edwards. Yeah, I like Bowler. I like Bowler. Bowler looks like the real deal. Says Lopez, too. Do we have 3? I know. That's why I'm like, I'd rather spend $4 million on Bowler than 2.5 on Sammy Smodic, if I'm being honest. Yes, pay this man his money. Correct. Ryan saying Sevilla the best place for Diaz. Yeah, right. See, oh, look. Lopez. Wavelengths, my friend. Wavelengths. That's amazing. That is amazing. Ryan's going off. He's throwing on some knowledge. You know, English, some English players do well abroad. Big money comes in for them. You don't. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, Mad Dog. Mad Dog did call 3-0. You could still get your score predictions in, by the way. It's not too late. Mad Dog said 3-0. Oh, it is too late. What am I saying? Where do we need to prove to control the second half? Dave Place, I like your questions and comments. They're very thoughtful. You're like a surgeon. You're very surgical with your comments, which I appreciate, just so you know. Where do we think we need to control the second half? Well, I think both teams are going to make adjustments. I think QPR are going to make some adjustments. I would not be surprised to see them press out of the half. We'll find out if there's any substitutions here very shortly. But with that being said, assuming QPR might try to press, and seeing how QPR were trying to play in the first half, I think defensively, Rovers don't have to do much in terms of adjustments. Offensively, I think with QPR pushing to get a goal and to equalize the game and probably going to play forward a little bit more, I think Rovers really want to play, I think, a little bit more on the counterattack, which plays to their strengths as a team. So I don't know. I don't know if JDT is going to tell them, hey, let's control this game. Let's do this. I think he's going to tell them to stay aggressive and stay attacking. By the way, subs out there right now, subs are accurate on the screen here. So, yeah, Dak's out there with some of the subs warming up right now. Love to see Dak in the second half. We'll see. We'll see at some point. So I don't hope that answers your question, Dave. Those are my initial thoughts. Again, the season of honesty. My God, that audio was worth so much better when they just cut it. What audio, Rick Lewis? You talking about their halftime audio? That makes sense. Ooh. Jippy? 1-0 Jippy? What's Jippy mean? Is it yippee? Is it yippee like yay? Swangin'? I love learning about everyone's culture and language. It's so wonderful to me. Yeah. Oh, they're both playing right now. It says Tom C. Styles is playing for Barnsley and Sammy's playing for Peterborough as well. Yeah, all the Rovers targets in action today. I'll be sure to look at Y Scout and check some highlights and keep doing my due diligence and scouting. Rovers Chat has plenty of good content coming down the pipeline, friends. Browns on the bench for Stockport. I guess that kind of makes sense. Describe the goal to me. The Travis goal? Sure. I would love to describe the Travis goal to you. There's the bear. Rover the bear in the tunnel waiting for the players to come out. The goal was a beautiful, high, curling shot that looked like something out of football from 20 years ago when midfielders used to crush those shots a lot more. So it was great. It felt like a Gerrard or a two-guy goal or something like that. And Sammy Dieng just did not. He was up high. I think he was maybe on his line. He could have saved that, but he was up a little bit, and the ball came over the heads of the defenders before Sammy could really react. And it was clearly up and above and kind of out of reach. It really had a pretty special amount of dip on that ball. It was barely savable, I would say. I would say even a class keeper on his line would have probably got that. So if that helps, that is the goal in a nutshell. I say we need to go for 2 more goals and 3. We know Mad Dog. Mad Dog's like, 3, foaming at the mouth. He can keep Styles if you ask me. Not keen. Interesting. Not keen at Styles for what, 4 million or whatever the heck it's supposed to be, which seems like a lot. I would rather paid 4 million for Adam Hozic, but I think that was a wage issue. That's where Rovers are limited in, I think, our wage structure because of course, FFP and all that those weird, horrible laws that seem to be making the game widen in terms of the discrepancy between the haves and the have-nots. I feel like that's a pretty safe statement, and it bothers me. You know, I'm like, I escape American sports to come over to these, and it's like, same crap everywhere. You know, same shady stuff everywhere you go, no matter where. Hey, thanks, J Card. That's nice of you. See? Positive stuff. Ian Maggs agrees. Thanks, Maggs. If that's not your last name, just so you know, it's an awesome last name. Your name, Ian Maggs. What a great name. Lucky. Adam Ray, I took extra time. I used my wife's compact. I'm just sitting there. Took a minute. A lot of times last year, I'd wake up and be like, ugh. It was like one motion, like, and then I was done. But I used a comb today, like an adult. So yeah, but don't worry. And as per the bet, all the way at the beginning of chat, does everybody remember? Does everybody remember the dumb bet I made? The mistake I made today? I'm gonna go all the way up to the top to find it. Who was it? Jack who said it, right? Jack, are you in here still? Let's find it. Yeah, there. Love the background, Jared. If we win, can you keep the beer till we lose? And me, all hyped up on the new season, and maybe some illicit drugs, said, I'll do this because it's the opening day. Not only will I keep my beard, I'll take pictures of me doing things like at the dentist's office and at the grocery store all week if we win on opening day. And it's the season of honesty. And I'm going to be honest. I wish I hadn't have said that, but I will live up to it. Yeah, I think another goal would be great. I don't think Rovers necessarily play well from behind, but I think last year we played better with the lead. So that's where I'm hoping we can really press our advantage. We'll see. We'll see. We're back. And actually, now that I paused the channel there, I can start it. We're at 45-26. So I can actually sync up this half. We're going to be good to go. Kaminsky, a dangerous play. And it's Chair. Chair's going to have space. He gets to the left, takes a shot, and it's wide. Thank the heavens. Kaminsky right away with the hand up. Jiva earlier talked about his distribution. Elias Chair was there, had it on his left, went for the top left near corner off of his left foot. Really, really powerful strike, but it just clipped the side netting. Yeah, bad play by Kaminsky there. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know. He knew right away, too. He clipped it, and he was like, It looked like he was constipated for a moment. Man, that probably would have been in, though. A foot to the right. All right. Clock's accurate. In fact, the clock's like a half a second ahead. So if you want to sync up and watch the game exactly with me, all you've got to do is match your game to this game. So if you're ahead, all you got to do is pause yourself. If you're behind, all you have to do is pause me until you get to that number, and then you're good to go. Gallagher with the ball on the right now. Battling. The ball's still in? No. That dude just keeps fall. Wow. Paul with the falls. Paul with the Paal, by the way, which is a new transfer. What's his name? Keenan Paul or something? Kenneth Paul. Yeah, Kenneth Paul has been definitely, I would say, outplaying Gallagher on that side. That duel, the diminutive Paul versus the mighty Sam. And right now it's been all Paul, I got to say. Rovers with a couple of headers. Looks like a passing drill, trying to get it out of the midfield. Ball ends up getting flicked out, and Gallagher was saying, no, that way. Give me time to work down and in. Buckle's here. Hey, guys, hope you're all well at a festival being rained on. How we playing? Buckle. It's been really positive stuff. Really attacking, wide open game. Not a lot of shots, not a lot of shots on goals, but both teams are trying to really, connect passes and play positively. And so it's been good. Rovers with more fouls for sure. Bucko's on yellow. Travis, beautiful. That's in the veil. He's got 2 players on him. He's going to take it all the way out to the wide. It gets to Britton. Britton, oh, really well won there. And it'll finally be cleared by QPR. Good job there by QPR stuffing that on the right side. And now it's Hedges way out on the right. Rovers have an overload going. And Vale with a big switch. Pickering takes 1 touchdown, sends it up over, and not enough on it for Sam. However, goes back to Buckley. He'll play it back to Pickering on the left. No service in this time. It's a 1-2. Hedges is now right at the corner of the box. Lays it off. Diaz, a low shot and a save by Sammy Dang. Pretty routine there. Really nice link-up play by Rovers. That was Hedges to Diaz. Laid it off from as Diaz was cutting inside in this classic area there on that right corner of the goal box. And a shot for Rovers. Nice little positive play there. And Rovers are pressing. And it's going to go back. Really nice sliding challenge by Hedges there. Love it. It's Paul with it now, and he looks up and takes his eye off the ball and loses it. It rolls right out of bounds. Sam Gallagher gets lucky. Gallagher isn't a wick. Ooh, what's a wick? Part of the fun about watching this specific watch-along is that I am very naive and have no problem embracing my childlike wonder of not knowing things, especially cultural things, which, again, I find fascinating. So, what is a wick? Gallagher isn't a wick. I would like to know. Dow's in here. Oh, it's Diaz on the right, cutting it in, running in. Ooh, deflected again by Dang, goes out. And actually, oh man, Diaz was maybe looking for Gallagher. Let's see this again. That was Pickering who put it up in over the channel. Kake got beat by Diaz. He was looking, couldn't find Gallagher there. Gallagher had 2 players closing on him. I don't really think Gallagher had a chance there. That was good job by Dang to get his foot out. Dow, good to have you back, man. Yeah, first stream has been great. I was muted for the beginning. Again, perfect fucking start for me. But I figured out what it was. I'm running now 5 applications at once. So, it was one of them was muted, one of the 5. Honestly, Dylan, like I've been saying, Rovers have been more positive recently, especially here coming out of the half so far, the first 5 minutes. But QPR have had good spells, have had 1 or 2 opportunities. Landon Dykes has really been pressured by Ayala and Wharton. And so QPR are going to have to find other ways to get in there and create something with Chapeau, who's been pretty quiet so far for them. Ayala now looking. Rovers trying to play it in the middle. A little turn by Buckley. He wants a foul. Maybe not. No. And Hedges just can't win that. And it's going to get turned back over now. QPR with the ball. Yeah, it's been an entertaining match. Who's the best YouTuber out of Thodgen, Talking Rangers, Alcott, Bloom, and Goldbridge? I don't know. I don't know 3 of those names. So I think it's like flavors of jelly beans. Like you can have the best, I guess, but it's really like a lot of flavors are great. And some days you want this flavor and some days you want that one, The fact is that you get a giant jar of jelly beans. That's the thing we should never forget. I like your rose there, Darwin Rover. QPR with it now here. It's Elias Chair in space, looking to play the ball into the middle of Chapeau now with it. Back over. Oh, and I think that was Field who's bummed he did not take that. Kind of dummy runned it and let it go by, which was a mistake. Good switch by QPR here, and a rough touch. Does he keep it in? No, that ball was out. Yeah, thank you, line judge, who's standing right there. That ball was out. Is your head or hair different? I'm not wearing a hat. I couldn't find my lucky black beanie. We call them beanies or scullies, like a ski cap. I couldn't find it. I'll wear it in the dead of summer. I don't care. It also helps with the green screen. My hair looks like magic up here. It looks like I've got plugs. But yeah, that's probably what's different. My beard's a little shorter, but I painted the crap out of it today for all of you. QPR still with it now here. A little bit better spell of possession, and it's Chair coming back and staying on the ball. Oh, that's a trip. That's not a trip. Yeah. I think that was Dykes looking for a call and did not get it. And so QPR will work it back now. No press by Rovers. Looking again for the diagonal. Not going to happen. Jillian Harvey, legend. Great to have you in here. How are we playing? Great. It's 1-0 Rovers. I think it's been good. A lot of spells of positive possession. Some dynamic passes. Some nice 1-2 touches. There's certainly, when Rovers are clicking, Jillian, you can feel a rhythm to what is going on. So it definitely has a more dynamic feel, I think, when it's working than even when it was working under Mowbray last season, which was more of just like, oh, we're going to crush you on the counter feel. You know, like, we've got you. If we get this channel, you're done. This has, I just really enjoy what I'm seeing. However, Pickering's been playing a little rough today. And Hedges has been a little up and down, I would say, in that 10 role for us. But Diaz has looked good. Callum Britton's looked good. Ayala's had some really clever plays, and so has Scott Wharton. And Callum Britton has had 1 or 2 gorgeous, clever plays. And on the right side, QPR trying to play a low ball into the box, sniffed out, and Buckley's going to play it out to Vale, holds it up, good switch out to Hedges, plays to Diaz, flips it back, but Hedges has been knocked over. Diaz was looking to flick it over and turn. That should be a free kick for sure. That was definitely a foul. Not sure who it was. I think it was Kake. Yeah, it was Kake for QPR. It's great to have you in here, Jillian. I hope Joe's great. He's a legend, and I love him. Fact. The left back, Burnley Haviland from Chelsea. Yeah, I like Ian Maatson. I know that out of all the deals the Dingles did, that's some nice alliteration for you. Of all the deals the Dingles did, Maatson made me the most upset. Oh, headed down by QPR. Looking. Hedges, really good job. No, QPR looking for a call. Not going to get it. Hedges cutting in on his left. Just a bit too hard on that one. He had options. I think he needs to let that go. I think Hedges needs to let that go. I think Johansson's saying, I got smacked in the face, and Hedges is saying no. The ref's not having it either. He's talking to Field. Field and Johansson working that midfield pairing there. So it will be for QPR, actually. Okay. QPR has it now. So it's Field in the midfield. QPR taking their time right now. Yeah, that's right. And I foolishly made a bet that if we won opening day, I'd wear the beard all week, including to the grocery store and the dentist. So I actually have 2 dentist appointments this week. The family dentist and then the orthopedic surgeon. So that'll be a great first impression. Wow, what a run by Buckle all the way down to the byline, then cutting in, crashing in, foul. The ref saying Buckley crashed into him? No. Buckley's still down. Great run around that side. Buckley all the way past Kake, went to cut it in. How is that? Who's that a foul on, really, if anyone? Buckley, I think, got hit in the nads. I think he got hit in the nads. They're showing Beal right now. That black with the blue that Beal's wearing is pretty sweet. I really like that black with like a neon blue kind of vibe. Neon aqua. Ooh, almost a foul by Gallagher on Char. Good job by Char beating 1 man, beating 2. Wow, Pickering that's Britton. Good defending in space by Britton. Nyambi who? Britton, good job using his body to shield Chair there. However, another diagonal coming in, headed up and back to Buckley. plays it over. Really clever. Britton was going to take it out on the right. Give him some space. Chairs closing down. Yeah, so QPR are trying to make it hard for Rovers to work out of the back right now. However, a ping. Oh, Gallagher. No. No, Sam. Sam. No. Rovers just had a 2-on-2. Gallagher with a horrible pass and now comes crashing in the field. That might be a yellow on Sam. I wouldn't be surprised. The ref's going to tell him to calm down. I like this ref a lot. This ref's been really good. If we could have this ref every game, and I don't mean that because he's being biased, because QPR fans, I think if you're watching this, you'll say, like, this guy's been pretty damn fair. I like this ref a lot. Oh, no, never. Never. You never are, even when you feel you are. It's tough, though. Believe it or not, I know exactly what you mean. Rovers with it now on the left side again. A little 1-2 link-up play. Ooh, and it just gets clipped out of the feet of Diaz and dispossessed. And the ref's going to say that's QPR's throw. Rovers have some subs warming up, so do QPR. Bradley Dack over there, I think. Yep, and a couple of other subs. Rovers pressing here. And nice job winning that. Travis coming over onto Fields to cut that out. Good press by Rovers on the left side, and I think that's going to be Rovers' ball. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Danny Gold knows what's up. The Chilean connection, boy. We got the Irish Mafia. We got the Chilean connection. Yeah, you think it's Sam Galley off? I don't mind that at all, Ryan. We'll see. Thought a straight red from your reaction. That, yeah, I know, Gary. I was nervous for a minute there. There was a moment where he nearly sent off Buckle, but actually changed his mind. That earned my respect for the. There was a moment where he was like, because because of the way Buckley's momentum, right? I think in his like neurons firing, Buckley couldn't do anything. He's running full speed. He tried to jump out of the way and got clipped. You know, it wasn't like he crashed right into the guy. You could tell he was trying to move away. So. Yeah, I think that's why it was a good call. Ronan's back with his ridiculous amount of compliments. Ronan, you're very sweet. Thank you. It's movie magic, Ronan. Movie magic. Yeah, same. I think so too. I think it's going to take some time, but we'll see. All right. Again, shot clock is accurate up here, the game clock. So we're coming up on 60 minutes. A big switch over here. And it's Britton. He's going to play down into the channel. Gallagher taking on 2 defenders, including Paul and Salter. And looks like he earns that little throw. Britton with a quick throw. Smart. Did not wait. And is that going to be a corner? No, I think it's going to be another throw. Britton tried to get one in quickly, and that was deflected by Fields, I think was all the way over there. And it is going to be just another quick throw right from the corner. Travis, Vale, and it's Britton now with it on the right, taking his time, got an overlap, waiting, nice one, gets splits. Can he get over there? Nice, and that should be, just a throw. Not bad there by Britton, waiting and then splitting the two, almost won a corner. It was a few inches away from winning a corner. We got 30 minutes left in this match. Opening day of the championship season. This shit is dope, y'all. I'm so excited it's back. Oh, man. My wife's a gem, too. You know what she does every Saturday for 3 hours? Really 3.5, because she does breakfast for all of us, so I don't have to worry about it. Makes me awesome breakfast, and then watches the daughter upstairs, so they're not even in the kitchen, so they're not loud. They go and, like, read books. They go outside. It's very fun. So that's what my wife's doing right now, while we're all gaffing off in here. QPR looking for something maybe in the middle. A turn and a run. Nice run. And QPR will work on this left side. I do like their jerseys, too. They remind me of Barcelona's jerseys a little bit. Wouldn't you agree, fans? Yeah, QPR just not finding space. They get into this final third, and then I think they're just having trouble figuring out where to attack and where to pick up. Chair's moving all the way from the left side to the right side, trying to get on that ball and present himself as an option to maybe turn and make a play. But it's just been a little bit challenging. Rovers are pretty organized. Yeah, we're back defending. It's more like a 4-5-1. Oh, looking for the channel play to Diaz. He's on his horse, not going to get there. Good job. That's going to get all the way back to Sammy. And Dieng, nice, over to Paul, into the middle. Some physicality here by Rovers. Ooh, Hedges tried to chest it down, but Vale was looking the other way. Vale has not been a huge impact in that middle spot, but I do like his work rate and I do like his movement so far. If you're wondering how Vale's doing in his first ever start for Rovers, it's going to be Tyrese Dolan coming in. Who's it going to be for? Get your predictions in now. Dave smartly saying the same thing. Time for a change. What do we think? Love a good book, not as much as following Blackburn Rovers, though. Amen to that. Yeah, I think the QPR away kit is sweet. That's where I 100% agree with you, fan. That kit is awesome, actually. Oh, it's an hour made. No, you're right. Well, fine. It's still 30 minutes. That's hilarious. We're saying Vale, Hedges, Sam, a lot of votes for Gallagher. We'll see. We'll see right now. Still waiting for a moment here for sub. It's just going to be, yeah, it looks like QPR bringing in a sub as well. Ooh, Landon Dykes just did the splits, y'all. I think he's okay. He's an apex athlete. If I just did the real splits like what he just did, I'd be life flighted to a hospital. I'd ask for a helicopter. Looks like maybe a double switch. Yeah. Remember now, there's new substitution rules this season. You can sub 5 players, but you can only do it over the course of 3 subs. So it's going to be Hedges and Vale? No. Yeah, it is. It is. So Dolan on for Vale. Or maybe Hedges just coming over to chat. Yeah, it's just Dolan for Vale. And whoever 37 is. Adoma. Yeah. So Chapedo, yeah, I didn't think did much up there. So Adoma's gonna come in and play up front and try and give him a different dynamic for QPR. All right, let's switch Dolan for Vale. Well, now the real question is, will Dolan, Rover's already looking at, will Dolan play as right in the middle? Or is he going to play out wide? We'll find out, I suppose. Huh. This is always the question, and I don't think it really is married to one style, right? Like, I think they're going to switch and interchange. I think that's the best way to do it, to really create some fluency and some dynamicism to Rovers' attack. It's going to be a corner for Rovers here. Buckley's been pretty okay on his corners. Nice in-swinger high. It's got to be punched by Sammy Dang. Way to get up there. And it will be cleared by QPR. Ayala heads it to try and keep it back over there, but really nice touch by Elias Chair. And that's going to go over to the left for QPR. So they are going to have possession. All right, let's update this. There we go. Boom. Dolan's in up top. See the magic. The magic. Oh, Gallagher with space. Galloping, sending a shot low. Sam. He could have either, I think he should have put that on goal or played it over to the left. And he put it low and right into 3 QPR defenders toward the feet of Dolan, who was running in. I don't know. It was an aggressive pass, which I like, but I don't think it was the right play there. It'll be another corner for Rovers here. It's been all Rovers in the second half. And yes, my clock is counting up 30 minutes is 90 minutes. I'm so sorry. I got to get that fixed. That's actually an actual download. So I got to find like a 90-minute download, which is hilarious. Oh, Sean's 100% Irish. Sean, by the way, if you want to share that link to your movie, do that right now. Spread the love. I know for sure that Diaz wants to score today. You're damn right he does. We want him to score too. Trust me. I really think we're selling him, Danny. I really do. And so I think a goal helps. Every goal, every assist, all that shiz matters for sure. And Gallagher busy on that right side, trying to slow down Paul and Chair. And it's going to be a throw for QPR. Dolan loves to press. The little busy bee. Oh, Ayala flicked it back. Pretty clever there. Good turn. Nice. Oh, Britain almost on that. Taking his time. Britain's going to take his time. Nice play to Galley. Through. Oh, was that touched by QPR? Okay, so Britain tried to dummy that. Good, though. Quick stuff. Nice. That's chested down. That's a good touch by Hedges. Oh, he tried to flip it through to Gallagher on the switch as Hedges was moving right, taking two defenders with him. Galley was cutting in toward goal. Good job there. QPR have done good being in the right place to try to take apart or, break up those passes. Dolan now with the ball on his right. Oh, big spin. Another touch out and lays it off to Britton. Britton's going to play it low and in, but nobody there, deflected away. Tyrese Dolan with a bit of the magic. Oh, so happy. That was beautiful spin, man. He just put him in the washer. Woo. Dolan again getting past 2-3 players. Looking strong right now. The Crow laying it off. It's Bucko in the middle of the field looking. He's going to play a switch over. It's all the way to Diaz. Slides, dives, does not get a touch on it. That's not going to help his sell value. Kinderian, Nita, Dak for Hedges, maybe Aiden for Pickering. Yes, I love Aiden for Pickering right now, actually. Right now, I want Aiden for Pickering. I don't see Aiden out there warming up. I see a couple QPR players warming up. I want Aiden for Pickering right now. Dak for Hedges next. Yeah, at each other. There you go. Yeah, become friends. Who knows? We may keep her. Yeah, maybe. I know. So Jay Carr, apparently, I had to download a very specific file to do this. It was kind of tricky. And apparently the file only counts up to 60 minutes, which I didn't know. So I'm going to have to go into the text file. It's like a GTX file or a GXT file. I got to go into this GXT file and edit it and see if I can't get it to count up to 90. So know that it's counting up to 30 and 30 is 90. Again, this is my first time doing it, so it'll get ironed out. We got plenty of matches. Oh yeah, no, Irish roll deep in this chat, boy. I love it. They roll deep. By the way, everyone, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but I found a friggin' legit Gaelic pub here. Ronan and Sean. Legit. They have mushy peas, Scottish slices. I was impressed. For real. I was impressed. It's very traditional. I was like, how does this exist 20 minutes from my house? So it's certainly the most authentic Gaelic pub I've seen. And I know authenticity is in the eye of the beholder, but for out here where I live in the middle of Ohio, it's like a friggin' pyramid in the desert. Oh, a header on and over. Gallagher trying to flick that on that free kick. Warren's there to collect. It's going to go over to Hedges. Waiting. It's over to Dolan now. Dolan taking it out wide. It's Scott Wharton now, way out wide right. He needs to get back over. Trav, Buckley, back to the middle now. Rovers working possession. Again, we're crossing the 70-minute mark. It's 20 left. One sub for Rovers. I think there were 2 subs for QPR. And Trav's going to play it all the way back to Ayala. Looks like Rovers want to reset a little bit here. QPR defending with a 5-man back line almost. They're defending in a 3-5, a block of 3 and a block of 5. Millwall 2-0 over Stoke. It's Cresswell with a shot in the 65th minute. Interesting. I think Millwall could be sneaky top half. Have you ever heard of HRVY? No, I haven't. Yeah, I know, but the fact that it had something UK, you are correct. That's very English. But I've never seen mushy peas here anywhere. So, they're definitely catering to a certain audience. No, it does not. Stop. Yeah, right. That's why I was surprised that they had mushy peas. That's what I'm saying. We talked about mushy peas 4 times. I'm sorry, between 4 and 400 times last season. We talked about mushy peas. I even ordered a box of them because it's a specific type of pea. Dolan's got to earn a foul there. Yes, he does. About 40 yards out, 35, 40 yards out. I actually ordered mushy peas so I can make them. and they never came. They just never showed. I couldn't even get mushy peas here in Ohio. So when I saw them, I was very happy. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. Everybody who's loosely connected by some distant cousin thinks they're Irish. I agree. My wife is that they've gone to see family. You know, they are Scottish and Irish. McKillop is their last name, from Clan McKillop, Clan Rose, if you know the McKillops, anyone. Or the Roses, but you know, I'm much more German, little Hungarian. Oh, nice second header in. That was a good free kick. Diaz tried to head it back in, and that's going to be cleared by QPR. Desperate defending here. Rovers keeping the pressure applied. Buckley with a really nice high free kick. Diaz put it back across, and it was what? Why is this not updating? There we go. All right, players piled into the box again. Piled into the box again. Nope. Headed back in. Britton. All the way in, cleared. No real danger. Britton does manage to get back and fight Amoda for it, or Damo for it. Goal in there. Yeah, just pestering that back line, and they're going to turn it over. It's going to come all the way back to Rovers. Really nice. Really nice. Not going to lie. All right. Rovers still with it. Things are getting a little nervy, I feel like. Gonzalo, there are no goals. You love Chile, though. I love how much you love Chile. Vamos, Chile. Sammy Dang is going to go for that. That was a bit of a wayward service in from the left. Dolan pressuring Diang. He's going to hoof it way up there. Headed down, dealt with by Rovers. And, yeah, Britton will play it back to Cam. Cam looking to now go the other way. Yeah, both keepers playing long and direct. It's not working. Looks like a tennis match right now. All right, pushing forward is QPR into space, trying to suck in some defenders. They got a man out wide left. He sees him. He finds him. It is Paul. Plenty of space. Chair running with him. Dangerous. Kaminsky goes up and makes a beautiful interception. Stretched out and got it. And now quickly out to Diaz. I like that idea with that distribution. Diaz will play it back to Buckley. And back to Diaz on the left. Diaz pulling in defenders. Fighting off Kake. Still cutting it back inside. Really nice release. Switches out to Britton on the right. Britton will wait for Dolan to come for it. And Rovers are taking their time to build. Dumb. So confusing watching us tech leading 1-0 in the 75th minute. I know, it's like, what's happening? This seems weird. Yeah, we are, Ian. Yeah, there is a lot more of that right now. Rovers are finding what's happening is, and this is, we talked about this in the JDT Tactics preview, overloading a side sucks in the defense and pulls them out of position. It collapses them, right? It kind of not unravels, but it certainly morphs what they want to do. And if you get a good switch off, they have to struggle to recover, which pulls in the other direction. So like a rubber band kind of. So that's where John Dale, I thought with Malmo did that a lot, that kind of overload switch style. Or just overload getting a 5v4 in one quadrant of the pitch, you know, kind of thing. So yeah, and I think you're seeing that a little bit from Rovers today. It does look a lot different than Mowbray now. The preseason, there were times where it felt a little too, but this has been good from Rovers today. This is better than we looked against Lincoln. This is better than we looked against Axe Stanley, I would say. You know, so yeah, it's been good stuff. I know. Hey, man, I feel you. You know, nobody wants to start a season with a loss, but I think your team does have talent. I think we'll see what Beal can do. And, you know, a team like you losing the first game, I don't think is like it is for a team like Rotherham or a team that's like Birmingham or Reading, you know, these clubs that have real struggles going on. I think QPR, I think y'all are going to have a healthy season. But right now, it seems like no one's finding a way to connect to Landon Dykes. And anyone playing off Dykes is just they're not finding the space. All right, it is going to be another sub, and it is going to be Landon Dykes. I think, yeah, a little bit more Macaulay Bond coming in. he doesn't look like he'd be that fast. I don't know. He seems more of like in the Dyke style. QPR fans, what do you think of Macaulay Bonn? Is he quicker? Taylor Richards coming in. Elias Chair coming off. Wow. All right. Taylor Richards, isn't that a loanee, right? Pretty sure. Where do I think QPR will finish? The championship's the hardest league in the world to predict. We talked about that right at the beginning of the show. So QPR could finish maybe 7th. They could also finish 14th. But that's like Rovers could finish 7th. We could finish 14th, So I think somewhere in the mid-table. Injuries are always a big deal, And so if your team can stay healthy and your key players can stay healthy, then you've got that really great shot at top half. And I think that's a common idea for quite a few clubs in the championship. With that being said, Travis with the foul. Caca, caca, the crow. Can't get another one of those, so be on a yellow. Matt Birch saying, quicker than Dykes and had a very good preseason. Bond scored a few goals. Oh, so he's in form? Okay. Yeah, and that was Bond who earned that foul right there, so you're right. And that's where I was wondering with Ayala back there and Wharton and stuff like that, I think a more quicker, agile striker is probably going to be better. Low and fierce service in off the left there for QPR, headed down and away by Trav quite easily. So QPR now with this possession spell, they are starting to chip away at the momentum, right? The seesaw is slowly sinking back. We'll see, though. We'll see. Tyrese over there buzzing, and Hedges now, and they're going to say a foul on that. I'm not so sure. Yeah, much unknowns here, mid-table mediocrity. Well, it's better than getting relegated in this day and age. I think there are so many clubs that would, it's always the grass is always greener. Nice pick by Buckley there. And now Rovers, Buckley with good vision, waiting. Smart switch. Oh, just over the head of Diaz. Curling. Diaz was saying, put it out. And he was right. Diaz was right there. That ball would have looked really good if it would have been out in front, but he tried to put it right on Diaz, and it curled up and over his head. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it is the pace and the quickness. I don't know. That's always. I mean, that's like it's not even like a Schrodinger's cat thing. I don't know. That's like a whole nother reality you're describing, right? Let's say the multiverse is real. Do I think you would be winning? I think it's possible. I think it's also possible we wouldn't be winning in another reality. Make sense? Bond played for Zimbabwe. Is he Zimbabwe international still? Mr. Echo also absolute Rovers Chat Watchalong legend. Love having him in here. All right, it's over there to Bond. Oh, nice heel through, splitting 2 players. And QPR looking here. However, nice job by Britton to win that back. Britton has impressed me in space with his defending. And back over to him by Gallagher. Maybe a bit tough. Buckley's going to have to come all the way back. Smart, clever. Rovers, good switch. And now it is Gallagher on the right waiting. And he's going to just kind of bait in Salter and win a throw for Rovers. Okay. Rovers composed there. See, you know what it is, QPR fans, if I had to by the way, again, this counts up to 30 minutes, y'all. It's 90. So we have not even 10 minutes left of game time. Rovers have made 1 sub. QPR have made 5. So Bond, Richards, Armstrong, Adoma, and George Thomas are all in. And it's just been Dolan for Vale so far for Rovers, which I find very interesting. Nice job by Ala to get a high foot up and clear that away. It's going to be back over, though. Bond with it. Nice step over. Oh, and then looking was Bond, but no. Dang, that was pretty clever by Bond there, not going to lie. Pretty clever. Oh, a shot coming in on a turn. No, that won't do. Nowhere, way off in the empty stands. What end is this called, y'all? The end no one sits in? I need to know right now. Sammy Smodic scores for Peterborough. Smodic puts one in the back of the net. That's Darwin. Thank you, Ryan. Smodic put one in for Peterborough, y'all. They're up 3-2. Yeah, I'm wondering about these subs. Yeah, I like Willock too, Birch. Willock is class, no doubt. All right, fighting in the midfield. It's getting a little sloppy. Players starting to feel the pressure. Yeah, Rovers, again, this is where I'm wondering what Yandale wants to do here, because this is where the dynamics change with the new rules. 5 subs is a big deal. All right, y'all. It's a big deal. That's fresh legs, right? So they're going to get to those 50-50 balls just a smidge before our players will. And we've got a guy in a yellow, a guy's on warning. So you can see it starting to happen a little bit. QPR fans, if you're looking for some positivity, the energy is there for QPR right now to win some of these 50-50 balls and to get a break. But again, Rovers have just been really organized back there. They've been organized. I think Echo's saying if Galley could play a full 90, I mean, yeah, we know he can, but do I want a player that can play an ineffective full 90? Oh, nice touch over, and Hedges just loses control. Yeah, again, Rovers looking for more of that play in from the overload, kind of getting a 4-on-4 and then making something happen. Well, if QPR does get a goal, I'll tell you right now, we're all going to chalk it up to at least not 1 or 2 subs being made. I just wonder if Yandale wants to make a defensive sub and he doesn't have a lot of options on that side of things. I still think Aiden right now for Pickering makes way too much sense. Oh, really nice by Kake in, and oh my God. Who is 30? Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. That looked like me. And guess what? I'm horrible at football. Oh, wow. It came right to his foot. If he could have volleyed that, that was probably going in. Beautiful by Kake. Went over everybody. And whoever 30 is, I can't read his name. Whoever 30 is, the ball fell right to his feet. And it was like one of those moments. It's like where you walk in a room and it's really quiet and then everyone's looking at you and you accidentally fart. It was like that for that man. That man just farted on television and we all heard it. All right. Yeah, QPR pushing with energy here though. And now the ref's saying, hold on. I want the throw taken again from over here. QPR trying to move. They realize 5 minutes left. Yeah, that was, right? That was your moment right there. That was a big moment. Yandale talking to his new assistant. I don't see, oh, wait, no. I just don't see anyone warming up. I don't know if we're going to get one. I'm just so shocked to not see Aiden for Pickering. Really big hit by Britton. Beautiful clearance. God, that was like that went up and high-fived Jesus and came back down. Smart, good clearance. And I think Ayala's he's flopping his hands around. He's a little bothered. Yandale's looking and trying to talk to someone. Oh, he's asking if someone's okay. Yeah, so I think he wants to know. And this is the psychology of it. Does the player ever say no? They always say, I'm fine. They want to be the warrior and play on. Oh, can Dolan get that? That should be a foul right there. Oh, BS. Don with a good job. Fighting. No, yeah. If he didn't call that over there, he's definitely not going to call that. Dolan, beautiful play back to Hedges. Hedges does beat a man, does beat 2, and does get it out to Diaz on the left. He's got space. Pickering is going to make an overlapping run. 4 minutes left in the game. Diaz with the right shot. Oh, my God in heaven. Inches away from that right post. Low, quick, I don't think Dieng could have got a hand on that. It was about 4 inches wide of that far low right side. Diaz loves to shoot from right there. You can't give him that much space. Maybe, yeah, he might have had the lane. Dang was in a pretty solid position there, but boy, hello, mighty. Woohoo! My nips are blasting. Damn. All right. Pickering with a big left up now, and it's to Diaz in the channel. He does manage to fight off Kake. Kake's annoyed. Diaz is annoyed. Looks like offside. Nope, it's a foul, and it'll be on Diaz. All right, so Kake was right there. Kake's been a good bright spot for QPR today, no doubt. And Rovers still pressuring right now in the 87th minute. Rovers are pressuring. And really good job, Buckley, putting his body in harm's way to win that ball. And Diaz, oh, what a... He needed to be more decisive with that pass. Gallagher coming all the way back to help defend with Britton down there. Really good job. Britton saying, no way, that's mine. I want it. Diaz a little disappointed with himself. It's all right, Ben. We love you. You make my heart explode. Let's see what he's trying to do here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Dieng might have been able to get to that safe. They showed a replay. Yeah, right. Diaz is hungry. Gonzalo Galvez. Let's hope so. He wants it. Nom, nom, nom. Where's that goal? Nom, 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 nom. Como se dice, where's that goal? Donde es golazo? Yeah, I would be getting worried right now, too. All right. QPR, though. Here we go. Looks like Rovers are making no subs. They're going to see this out with one replacement only. QPR with 5 new bodies, looking for something dynamic, looking for a spark from one of them. Big clearance again. It goes all the way back to Dieng. Rovers killing time here now, defending. Yeah, no press now here. Hedges is telling everybody, let's stay back. Dolan's kind of, yeah, Rovers defending in, I don't even know, 4-4-1-1. And QPR make an incisive pass. They're waiting here. Looking for Don, headed away. Ayala's too good at those. Heads it away. It's going to be a throw. Britton over there, now over the ball. Donde está el gol? Holland Nunez. Yeah, I would say that's fair. Yeah, that's right, Deborah. Come on, you Blues. It's almost time. Nice job there. Oh, Travis couldn't get that clear. Trying for the switch. Buckley again gets there and picks it. Beautiful. Rovers are going to run a 3-on-2. It goes out to Dolan. Waiting for Diaz. Across to Diaz. That's a goal for Rovers. Punches it. No, offside. What? He's saying, get the ball earlier. What? Let's see this again. There's no way. Oh, Diaz is offside there. VAR. I don't know why y'all hate VAR. I think VAR is pretty good, actually. Yeah. Rovers almost put it away. It does. No, 6 Hoovers. That's why you make that's why I made them early. That made sense to me, actually. I agree with this in terms of what you're saying. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's why if you're going to make mass subs, you do make them early so they can get that 30 minutes. Oh, dispossessed there. Now a chance. Now 4-on-4, 5-on-4. A shot coming, but blocked by Pickering. All right, QPR. There's 3 minutes of stoppage time, by the way. Right? 3 minutes of stoppage time. So at 33. All right, this is going to be it for QPR. 1-0 here at Ewood, friends. I said I'd do it if Rovers won opening day. Follow me on Twitter. It's at CLE Jared. I really don't care about Twitter followers. It's more just you all. Oh, nice little right service. Kaminsky floating. Oh, Kaminsky with a wild punch. He falls and he catches the ball falling and hangs onto it. Dear God, that was almost real bad. I just mean to follow me on Twitter if you want to see ridiculously embarrassing pictures of me in public places with this beard. That's the reason you would follow me. I don't need followers. Just if you want to enjoy laughing at my expense, this would be the only way to do it, is that Twitter handle right there. All right, 1 minute left. Ellie, we try to be really cool and nice with each other here. We've been cool all match. Every QPR fan has been class. They've been smart. They've been well-spoken. They've been cool. And Ellie's just like, Rovers are shit. I don't blame you. I mean, it looks like it's going to be an L to open the day. You can talk shite. We might be shit, Ellie. Our shit smells good. Waning moments here. QPR playing a long diagonal. Don's not going to be able to get to their Bon isn't. Sorry, Don. Ooh, not the greatest clearance. Gallagher's going to have to stay back and defend. He's giving a lot of space. That's going to be flicked up and in, down into the box. Travis there, though, wins it. Oh, Diaz and Dolan kind of called each other off and didn't close it out. Rovers appealing for handball, not coming into the box, cleared away. Now get that out. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Rovers won. QPR nil. Can you believe it? Yandale can't lose. Oh, man. The Sweet Dane gives Rovers real positivity. This all matters, folks. It just matters so much, and it's a great way to start the season. But all those fans that showed up today are now going to go, you know, I want to go again now, right? A really embarrassing performance at home kills your attendance. We know it does. But amazing stuff out of Rovers. Basically, the whole team played. You know they're going to be tired. They deserve a night out, a shower and relaxation. Yandale, this is his wave. I'm doing a Yandale wave. Oh, for sure. Good to see another striker. What a wave by Yandale. Trav, the captain, the crow, with the goal, folks. Wow. Give me your final thoughts. Drop something in the comments here as we wrap things up on this watch along. Don't forget, Super Chat's always open. If you want to make a donation, it goes back to the channel for fun stuff like this. Don't forget the word prick we learned today from the Shakespearean dictionary means to torment someone, which is fun. So, yeah, thanks again for Swangin for his Super Chat earlier. Much appreciated. And look, like these little graphics right down here say, we would love for you to subscribe and leave some comments, especially after this video is posted. If you want to leave a comment, it'll live in perpetuity in the video comment, not the live stream comments. But yeah, follow Rovers Chat for more cool stuff, y'all. It's been amazing. Let's see some of these responses to close this out. Who's going to end us with a good mic drop? Played the way I thought it would go. Fair. Yeah, fishy. Yeah, no crap, right? Yeah. Yeah. Sandra, my friend. Sean, I love you. Match of the match for Trav. I'd have to say the goal does it. Yep. Yep. He should quit now, says Batman. He's won every goal. Good starts. Yeah, good. Positive stuff. Above Burnley in the alphabet. Damn, Skippy, Six Hoovers. Who's in first now? Thanks. Hey, I really enjoyed your company today, B. Good job, okay? Hope to see you again. Same thing for you, that QPR pan. But we'll done. Yeah, good luck to you for real, okay? Come on, you Blues. Yeah, I dialed. This is where I would. Ayala was pretty incredible back there. Pretty incredible. Nice. Swung and cra. Way to go. Good. Yeah, thank you, James Dunn. I know it's 5 apps at once is a son of a bee, but I think you could see the potential is there. So I'm excited. Defense was amazing, Wolves. Yeah, for sure. Gonzalo. Vamos Chile, my good friend. Good start. Looking good with the new manager. Excited to see the season unfold. You said it perfectly there. Love Brent today. Bucko looking great. All impressive. Yeah. Our key players played well, and that's our key to success. Thank you, Gonzalo. Great start, Rovers. Damn right, Jillian. Great start. Loving track for Captain the Crow, Jillian. There's not a more annoying captain anywhere in the championship, and I love it. 3 points in the bank. Nothing more could be said. I love it. Thanks to you. Yeah, you did say 1-0 swinging. Got it. Son of a goat. John Dale 3-point. What? Yeah, Britain's going to fit great. It's the dynamic we were missing for sure. Good point, Jay. Cheers to you as well, Stevie B. Thank you very much for coming in and chilling. You could have been anywhere. Again, everybody, you could have been anywhere and you chilled here. Just know that shit is really appreciated, for real. Britain with fantastic debut. Heckin' Sabra. Kel. Amen, friend. Matty Birch. Yeah. Stay confident, stay patient. New manager just like us, new tactics. It takes a while. Good luck to you, Birch. Good to have you in here. Mad Dog, we almost had 3, bro. Love you. Defense wins championships. Yeah. Home sheet, clean sheet, positive play. Very nice little alliteration there. Not alliteration. I just like your has a little pentameter vibe, a little iambicism. Home win, clean sheet, positive play. Sitting here with Jiva getting drunk all day. Hooty hoo. All right, everybody, that does it for me. I'm Jared. Y'all are great. I'm going to do this with you every single time I can. Maybe a time here or there when I have my daughter, midweek games might be tricky, but every Saturday, I'm yours and you are mine. We get to go on this journey together. I'm signing off. Great job, Platoon. Proud of you all. And we'll see you gorgeous creatures all in the next video.
The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below.